your boy Jay Riz
and Booker.
And we want to welcome y'all to our second episode of Reality Check.
Check them.
Check. We're going to get our boy JG on the line here pretty soon. But we want to make sure we do a formal introduction on what's going on. I hope they can hear that, the way that was going. I hope they heard all that was going on. But, man, I hope they could. Okay, that's cool. But we're going to get JG on the line here pretty soon. Booker, talk to him, man.
And that's what I'm talking about, man. Your boy Booker in the building. We are doing big things in town, y'all. If you don't know, you need to get on down. Again, if you do not know where to go listen to the station, that is www.ksbi.ca. Your boys is playing a show at 5 o'clock every Saturday, on Mondays and Saturdays and Fridays from 9 to 10, right?
Okay, hold on. It's every Saturday at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
And then we have a rerun. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 10 p.m.
9 to 10 p.m., that's what I said.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I said. I know it sounded like I was all over the place. That's what I said, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's that coffee in me, you know what I'm saying?
There's something in you.
Get grits.
Some kids.
Grits. You know about grits. Grits, salt, pepper, grits with some sugar on them. With some eggs over easy. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm hungry right now. So I'm hungry. Somebody looking hungrier than you look.
Oh.
Yeah. You know?
We'll try to get JG on the line right now.
Your mama cook for me, and that's what we need.
We're going to leave a message for him. Say, where you at, man?
Yeah, where you at?
JG?
Yeah, JG, where you at?
We going JG, we recording.
Yeah, where you at?
Waiting for you to get on the line.
Yeah, probably sleeping,
so,
cooking or something.
You know, while you thinking about and listening to this message, think about how you going to pay us that money, too.
All that money.
To get that money.
Your kids can work for it, too.
You know, hey, all that.
Girlfriend, new one, Tammy, put her to work.
Hey, give us a call back, man. Peace. Hey, the show must go on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a big... But, hey, you know what? We wanted to hit you guys because we forgot to... We talked about us, Alyssa Reality, in that first show, which is good, which is great. Talk about our experiences, who we worked with, silent people that's been a great aspiration to us and where we are today. Yeah. But we want you guys to listen to some of our songs that brought us to where we are. So we're going to let you listen to a little bit of, a song that from the,
get it out
before episode 1, which was a collection of something, and then we listen to a song from our first CD, episode 1,
snippets,
and then a snippet song from our second CD, More Than Just Words, and then we'll let you listen to a snippet of a song that we're working on for this current project, and then
talk about
we're gonna let you listen to a track that Booker and I are working on for the fourth project. So
that's a Booker and J Riz project there.
So with no further ado, we got Mr. Reverend Slow Your Rolls in the house today, and he gonna go over the announcement. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna go to commercial real quick, and then no, we ain't going to commercial. We're gonna segue to Reverend Slow Your Roll. You're up, man. What's up, Slow Your Roll?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Deacon Slow Your Roll. First, I'd like to say, why do you guys keep calling me Deacon? It is Reverend. Reverend. You guys have a Reverend. It's Deacon Slow Your Roll. Deacon Slow Your Roll. Somebody ought to read here. Look, it's right up there. I'll spell it for you. I'm the smart guy here. I'm the only white guy in here around all these, I'm sorry, colored people. I apologize. I'm working with you here. Work with me, huh? And actually, where's my money? Where's my money? Where is my money? Oh my gosh, quit looking at me. Oh my gosh, makeup girl, where is Jay Riz? Oh my gosh, he's been trying around. He knows he has to pay me. Am I being punked? Where are you going? Oh my gosh, these black people. Hey, get Jay Riz. It's right here. I gotta get paid. He said I get $20. Where's my money? Talk to me. I know your words. Where's the money? Come on. Coffee, money, read. We're all smart here, aren't we? Come on, let's work together. It is Deacon Slow Your Roll. Do I need to slow it down for you? Deacon Slow Your Roll. Slow your roll next time you think it's Reverend. Thank you. Okay, first thing. Always the church dinner is at 6:30 p.m. Brother Booker must bring his own plate because you eat too damn much. I hate to put you on the spot like that, but I'm sorry. Second, the picnic will be tomorrow at the food stand park. Sister, you're doing all the arrangements. You got all your stuff? Thank you. I love you. And anyway, any of the leftovers tonight will be served tomorrow. You know how we do it. And anyways, I just like to say that. Secondly, our announcement for today is all the way from Portland, Oregon, wonderful sensation artist. First on deck is going to be Mighty, the hip-hop sensation, 106 and Park. I love this guy. We also got Arjay, a wonderful singer. He just sang to me last night up in the church by himself. He was amazing. Obryan Smith. He wanted to say Smith, add his whole name, the name for the government gave him. And then we have Tony Ozier. I love this guy. Great. Diddle funk. I mean, I want him to come to church and get down with us. I sing a little myself, Come on. I sing a little. I mean, come on. Seriously, I sing really good. You want to hear a little taste? Shoot-oop. Shoot-oop. I said shubba-doop-doop. Shoulda-doop-doop. You like it. You know you like it, funk. That's how I get down. Shoulda-doop-doop-doop. I mean, it's called scatting, right? Scat. Is that how you scat? Shoulda-doop-doop. But you know what I'm saying. I could be a lead singer. Come on. Thirdly, lastly, can you guys please dig deep in your pockets and show some love to the church? Show some love to the church because we really need some building funds. I mean, the building fund, breaking it down to you real quick. Listen, where are you going? Building funds, my house funds, my car funds, my brand new suit funds, and you give all the funds to me because then I'll disperse it out to everybody. That's what you need to do. I have my own little account called Deacon Slow Your Roll at US Bank over there. It's really good, but just put all the money in there and I'll take care of the church. I mean, we got to put these lights so the heat, there's no heat. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Are you hot? I'm hot. Well, why do you have your shirt off? You're standing kind of close. Oh my God, move. But seriously, I mean, just please help out. And another thing, do not put your hand in there, because I've been watching you, Susie. And let me catch your hand in a bucket. I chopped that off like Husama himself. Don't get it twisted. Husama Hububaba. Thank you very much for having me up here. And I'm Deacon Slow Your Roll, and that was the announcements. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Wow. We sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We thought it was going to be some.
He was a little extreme for me.
Some
$20.
Some heavily spirited announcements, but that was
mad about $20.
I don't know where he got $20 from.
Did you tell him? I didn't tell him about that. Oh, wow.
And who is Susie?
Susie cute.
Susie Johnson.
The old lady with the big hats.
Okay.
Like the old grandma to be singing the old Negro spiritual songs. That's cool.
Anyway, like he said, we got the announcements of some Portland artists. We went on location, if you will, over the phone. Yeah. City of Portland. So we got Mighty, Aaron Obryan Smith, RJ, Tony Ozier. We got them coming up. But right now, we're finna go to commercial. But as we go to commercial, we're gonna play a little snippet of one of our songs. And this song is called Rock Your Body.
Rock Your Body. That is off the first album, y'all. The first album. Say that you want to rock my body.
And we
Say
out.
That you won't rock that thing.
Oh, yeah. Unlisted reality. Come on. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing. You know I wanna share your body, baby. I can hit it like nobody can. Say you wanna share my body, baby. Treat me like I was your man. You know I wanna share your body, baby. I can hit it like nobody can. Don't you wanna share my body, baby? Treat me like I was your man. I met this girl in the club, straight up and down. She was number one tonight. I said, baby girl, take a ride with me. I can fulfill your fantasy all night. So let me hold you, control you, and spoil you your way. I promise you, baby, when we are you wanna stay, you wanna stay back. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing. Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing.
Rock with me.
Say that you want to rock my body. Say that you want to rock that thing.
Rock with me, babe. Say that you want to rock, babe.
Oh, yeah, that is The Jam by Unlisted Reality. This is your girl, Christina, on WWUR Unlisted Reality Radio, playing nothing but the hits. Today's show is all about my boys, Unlisted Reality, of course, by request. Also, ladies, don't forget to keep it locked, because in a few minutes, we're going to start looking for caller number 4 to win that JG t-shirt with JG in it. Hey, how can I get qualified?
Man, that's giving you a taste of Unlisted Reality, where we came from. That's our girl when back in the day with Slow Jams 95.5 when they first played our song, One More Try, when we was up in the club, in Club Underground. I was working there doing security, and I heard it from the radio in the kitchen, and I was like going crazy. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that our song on the radio? 95.5 playing in Slow Jams? Christina played it. I blew up everybody. Oh my God, our song's on the radio. Yes, your boys was on the radio. It was amazing.
And we're back. Hope you guys love that Rock Your Body. That's what
I like that song, especially the breakdown.
Yeah.
I like the breakdown.
You know, while we in an Unlisted Reality mood right now, we're gonna go ahead and flip to the next song that's on our second CD, or More Than Words. Wow, what was that track that we said we was gonna play for him?
More Than Words.
It was the song that we actually have a video for. You can actually
Lust.
You can go to Reverb Nation
Yes.
and see the video. Reverb Nation / Unlisted Reality, or you can also check it on on the Street Beat INT, on the Street Beat Entertainment Group.com. You can go there too. No, we didn't try. We're not gonna do finally because we did Rock Your Body. So I'm sorry, I had to hit Booker in the head real quick. But this song was called Lust. It's about. I know the title seems a little, risque, but it's about a person in a relationship, the man in a relationship, getting tempted by another female.
Yeah, temptation.
And he's saying, I don't want to cheat on my woman, even though it's you I'm pursuing. I can't go there. So
don't cheat on your
So we're going to play a little snippet of that so you can see how that went. Yeah. And tell me what you think, you guys.
Yes, I wanna touch her, catch a feel, no stop. My mind is playing tricks, all I wanna do is rock. Tap that thing, rub that body, break it down, break it loose. Put inside all night long for that sweet punani juice. I said, get up, wake up, get up and stop tripping. Before you end up doing something that you be regretting. Just want to have some fun, maybe mess around. I'm going home where my true love is found. Girl, you got me hooked. With your body and your style, yes, it only took one look. Please, no chip tea. Caramel soft skin, one touch on my knees. Oh, can you feel positive energy, love of lust for real? Come and go with me to an island filled with nothing but a fun and ecstasy. Check the motion in the ocean down in the seaside. Baby, if you in me bed, you enjoy this ride. I can feel your fantasy, but I know like cheat on my baby. So let's keep it on the high, cause I don't do the down low. I'm thinking about you, girl, everywhere that I go. So just smile as we stroll. It's K-Boy and the boys listen up.
Little mama already know I got a wife at home. Still she's all up in my ear like an iPhone. She says she's in the bed with her panties on. And can I come get it in cause she's home alone? I tried to resist but the feeling's strong. Pitching her body bent over in the thong. I'm going to the heart but sometimes I roam. And I ain't in the ducking and dodging, girl, I'm a dome. I spin it how it is so she calls me a P. Got to keep your wheels oiled if you rolling with me. Money on my mind, baby girl, I'm trying to stop my shine. Ain't got no time for no drama in mine. Stick to the strip, I love them hips. Hit me late night, baby girl, we can dip. Till then, I'ma chase dough, De Niro's, pesos, yens, pounds, and stack my bankroll.
I don't really wanna cheat on my woman, but it's you I'm pursuing, so I'm telling you that. Little mama, I love what you're doing, body banging and smooth, and I wanna have. You know you got it going on, with the clothes off, I mean your clothes on. I keep it on the high, never on the down low, this is something that you gotta know.
All right, we're back. That was Lust. We loved it. We had a lot of fun making that song.
I love that song.
The features that we have with that song.
K-Boy.
Big up to K-Boy.
Yeah.
Big up to the homie
E-Rock and Cali.
And down in South Central California. Got to give him mad love. Props.
And to the makeup artists and the extras we had and thank you guys too for being a part of that. That was
the
that Copper Penny.
Yeah,
Copper Penny
Oregon.
plug.
That's right. The new Copper Penny, actually.
New Copper Penny.
And then we're going to save the next, one more track. We're going to save that for a little later on in the show. But we're going to go to commercial. When we come back from commercial, we got your first artist up. And that first artist is going to be, who we got first artist? Who's going to be doing for? We got,
let's get Mighty.
Okay, we got Mighty coming up, y'all, right after commercial, all right? And we see you guys in 2 minutes.
106 on.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Riss with the Street Beat Entertainment Group. And I'm here to tell y'all all about our studio services. We got what you're looking for. If you're an artist who needs studio time to record your next big hit, studio mixing, non-exclusive beats, male or female background singing vocals, or songwriting help, come to the Street Beat. Are you a business who needs voiceovers, your ready-made commercial played on air, a custom commercial suited for your business, or maybe just a jingle? Then look no further. We got you covered. Here at the Street Beat, we offer all of these services and much more at very, very affordable rates. For more information, you can contact us in Vancouver, BC at 778-245-4199. That's 778-245-4199. And in the States, you can contact us at 503-422-0863. Again, that's 503-422-0863. The Street Beat Entertainment Group, baby. The lifestyle network of today's indie artists. We look forward to helping you grow.
F-U-C-I. We are the greatest thing to bless your TV screen. We're talking about the latest things for all the kids to see. From social issues, the arts and people singing. So tune in every week to Club Fuji.
It's Club Fuji TV. You can catch us on your screen. You don't see us so sharp. Now we're saying I'm me. We got everything every kid wanna see. From social formats up to bullying and dancing. We got youth hosts, of course, that reports the most. Going down I-5 on the West Coast. We got people in the field from on the scene. And it's all rated G cause we keep it clean.
So come on, y'all, and show us right. We're gonna check it when we never ever been before. All the people laugh and people sing, but we can't keep them off the dance floor. So go online and like the page on Facebook here today. And make sure you tune every week. Every coming your way. We are the greatest thing to bless your TV screen. We're talking about the latest things for all the kids to see. From social issues, the arts and people singing. So tune in every week to Club Fuji.
All right, so this what you guys about to hear is a pre-recorded interview.
Yeah.
When he was up in town, Booker, he did the interview solely by himself. Did a wonderful job. So at no further ado, here we go.
Mighty.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready, so it's all you hear when you pull up in a big wheel and you're smelling like moolah. Now who'da thought that was you, bro? When at this time last year your shoes was talking as often as you were. Now that you not walking, your shoes are in need of 2 extra rulers. So what you hating on do for when you look soft as a loofah and you do not introduce her cause you are too scared to lose her, you loser. And no, I don't need a producer, so use all that I can use you cause usually I'll just use ya. Whenever I need you to keep it punching, it's nothing. My game ace like Benjamin Button. Now watch as all these girls jump in. Off a glass or 2 like Duncan. Cause I post up like a center and I hit it with the game winner. Baby, my game is something. It's huffing and puffing. Minute I put it all in your bra. She like, oh my god. Cause you get it poppin' and he get it crackin'. But I get it punchin'. Yeah, I get it punchin'. I get it punchin'. I get it punchin'. I get it punchin'. Cause my whip is punchin'. My kicks is punchin'. My fit is punchin'. If you get it punchin', let me hear you say I get it punchin'. I get it punchin'. I get
It's your boy Booker from Melissa Reality, also from www.ksba, also Club Fuji TV. Right now, it's all about Fuji TV. I'm with the man all the way down from Portland, Oregon. Mighty Nation in the building. What's up, yo?
Man, you know, living, man.
How was the show?
Great. Wonderful. Thank you for having me out, man. I wasn't expecting it, you know. It's cities like this that really, they surprise you, you know, for sure.
Small cities.
Yeah.
Ferndale, I think, took a real good grasp of that hip-hop and just hit him in the face.
Okay.
Raw talent. How many places have you been doing, man? I hear you doing big things in Portland all around.
I mean, you know, I always reference the 37 cities we did after BET.
Okay.
But to be honest, you know, I feel like we're just now, you know, that's just scaving the top of what we want, you know. After BET, we really wanted to grasp the level of intensity in a show, you know, bring hip hop full circle. So then we started incorporating different things, and I think that's what opens the doors for places like Ferndale.
Okay.
When you have drummers, when you have vocalists and stuff like this. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, 37 cities. We're pushing for some more,
okay.
and we want to go places we haven't been yet.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know.
So you are working with Giovanni Giovanni, right?
Yes, Giovanni.
And that is she has a company called the Up and Over Tour, right?
Up and Over Tour.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. Up and Over Tour, man, is one of the greatest things I've ever been a part of.
Okay.
Up and Over Tour, the way they take obstacles that young people see on a daily basis in today's society, they take that and they flip it. They allow the crowd and the people to judge them in the beginning of their of their workshop, and then they kind of break down everybody's initial thought process of young people today. And then we show them that through mediums and outlets that you can get up and over these things. Okay. So we share our struggles, we share our stories, all being individual stories, from being born in prison to pilots to master degrees, you know, the whole nine. Bullying is one. And we touch on those things, and then we get to celebrate getting up and over those things. And so I've been a part of that tour since the beginning, the very beginning.
How long is that?
It's almost 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, it's some change. But yeah, I will never forget the feeling I had on the first show of the impact that every kid had through that workshop.
Through what you got.
Yeah, and it was great.
And just to let you know, the Club Fuji TV is ranging from the ages of 13 to 35.
Oh wow,
that's what it's all about. From Canada.
Yeah.
Shaw TV's doing their thing.
Okay.
I mean, they're doing big things.
Yeah.
Commerce TV up in Canada, but we're branching out to Portland, Seattle, Whatcom County.
Yeah.
That's why we did this big show and brought you up here with Unlisted Reality.
Yeah.
You know, doing their thing too with you.
Yeah.
And your drummer David that was murdering it. He was he was murdering. It was insane.
He's a talented cat.
Insane.
He's talented.
So what I'm saying to you, how did you feel? What was that feeling you got when you first touched down in Ferndale?
When I first touched down in Ferndale, I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. But then when I saw my people, you know, including Jay Riss and the whole squad.
Squad up.
Yeah, squad up. Yeah, shout out Snapchat, squad up. Man, I was tired, but it's that, you know, you guys always have that energy, man. You guys have great positive energy. I'm all about that, man. I'm from the bottom, man. These are places that it's filled with negative energy. So when you get a chance to meet somebody who understands that and can really harness that positive energy, man, you brought me out that little baby slump we had on the way up, and I was excited to be here. The energy in the city was there. When you said, man, we're going to have it shut down, it's going to be shut down central in here, and I saw the door flooding, you know, I was excited, man.
Jesus floodgates.
Oh, man, we parted the Red Sea, brother, okay?
So, also, man, tell me about this new thing you got. I know the old Mighty CDs.
Yeah.
I love the music. I roll with you, man. I got the bracelet on right now.
Mighty Nation,
Mighty Nation bracelets, you know what I'm saying? What's your new projects and videos or anything that you're doing now? What are you doing now?
Okay, so we want to essentially work on an EP, but this will all incorporate the videos we release. Okay, so the key thing is we're just going singles, you know, and we're going to let that build up. We're going to let that momentum create what the EP will be. We don't want to have a predetermined idea of what this will be.
Okay.
So the first video and the first single that we want to go with is Victory. And Victory it's that one. It's got that swing, man.
Okay.
I feel like hip hop has kind of lost the swing. We're hearing this, you know, this age of electronics and all this, and we want to bring back that acoustic swing, you know, and then mix it with the live production. And this is something I'm very excited about. I still have my bounce. I still got my double time. But I'm also a little bit more motivational, man, because I was in a moment during making these songs that I have coming out where I was down and out, man. I was feeling... I was fighting a lot of things, you know. My uncle passing, rest in peace, you know, relationships with my father and my mother that you know are back in my life now. So these things, they're gonna come through the music, man. And so victories, it's about small victories being celebrated like a victory lap at the Olympics.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Waking up is a victory.
So I want to put in there too. Is there? And this is deep. I'll go deep for a minute. The number one victory is being to have a relationship with God.
Yes.
Because I know how you are with God.
Yes.
And that's what brings us and wakes us up every day. It gets us going through that adventure, that victory that you're talking about. Is the ultimate victory. That's what you're feeling. That's how I'm feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that right there. So if you had something that you want to tell these kids, one, how to get a hold of you, how to get some of this swag you got.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Shout out.
Swag.
ITZ, mighty.com. You can find wristbands, T-shirts. Together we're a mighty nation. That's what we push unity. We push working together. Okay? Because without working together, you do not get anywhere.
Can't exist.
Yeah, we do not exist without this. So at the end of the day, I feel like there's no right way or wrong way to do this. You have to, like you said, follow that path, man. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust in the man upstairs. You got to be able to do what you feel is right, but then what you also feel is necessary. And I think that that's just the case. Now, what I would love to say, to answer your question, to the kids, is I would just like to say...
Club Fuji kids.
Yeah, Club Fuji. What's up? When you decide that what you want to be when you grow up, when you decide what that thing is you love, don't be afraid to pursue it. This is something you log on to Facebook every day. You go out and hang out with your friends and get on the computer or the laptop, the iPad. Nah. Let's talk about the feelings that we can give each other and the positive energy we can share with each other, okay? Now, this working together and being able to have those outlets will allow you to see your dreams come to fruition, okay? This is the truth. Working together and then chasing the dream at the same time. It will all come full circle for you. I'm a perfect example. I'm a perfect example of what this means to just chase your dream regardless, relentless. And Club Fuji is the same thing. So I appreciate you guys rocking with your boy. And make sure you go to itsmighty.com, ITZmighty.com.
So again, Club Fuji Cheese is a big movement. It's an honor to have you a part of what we're doing. Because you are a prime suspect of what it is to grow the music and keep that passion. What we're looking for with Club Fuji TV. That's what it's all about. It's about you. And through you, these kids will see what it takes, the hard work, and all the things it takes to be a part of it. So what we're going to do here, too, let's give them a little sample of what Mighty does. A little sample of the music, man.
All right. I'm going to give y'all a little something. It's just a little awareness for those out here in this world. Check it out. Woke up with a dream and a new vision. Still unsure as to who would listen, because nowadays we don't get the chance to choose. In order to make the news, stories got to be cruder and different. Feels like something's missing. Probably get chowdered to, because what I really want to do, I'm not allowed to. To each his own, and I'm just thinking out loud to you. Another son waiting for his father to say I'm proud of you. Yeah, that's me, that's you, that's us, that's everything they never want to discuss. Distrust. Other countries looking on in disgust, and our kids got to live with the fact that this is us. Damn. What a reality. No more Sunday nights with the family. I had to cut back because they cut my salary. Trying to think outside the box, but it's still surrounding me. I look down and see, in my mind's eye, we waste time, but complain about our time flies, but always seem to find time for our timelines. Kids killing kids, babies having babies. What used to be crazy nowadays just wouldn't faze me, so turn this up if you feel the same. Because nowadays, I'm just too numb to feel the pain. Don't kill the messenger, I'm saying all of this in vain. Because to be frank, man, I'm guilty of the same thing. Yeah.
So again, y'all need to go check out Mighty Nation. This is your boy Booker, field rep of the Street Beat Entertainment Group, representing, showing love. This is for Club Fuji TV. But also, you're going to go on a walk and you're going to check out a little bit of the town. Right now, we're at Main Street doing a little outro of the show last night that was off the chain again, y'all. But just wait. We're going to hit the street and we're going to show you what's going on. Peace.
Mighty Nation over everything, boy.
Mr. Reality forever, baby.
F-U-C-I. We are the greatest thing to bless your TV screen. We're talking about the latest things for all the kids to see. From social issues, the arts and people singing. So tune in every week to Club Fuji.
It's Club Fuji TV. You can catch us on your screen. You don't see us so sharp. Now we're saying I'm me. We got everything every kid wanna see. From social formats up to bullying and dancing. We got youth hosts, of course, that reports the most. Going down I-5 on the West Coast. We got people in the field from on the scene. And it's all rated G cause we keep it clean.
So come on, y'all, and show us why we're gonna check it when we never ever been before. More people laugh and people sing, but we can't keep them off the dance floor. So go online and like a page on Facebook page today. And make sure you tune every week. Every coming your way. We are the greatest thing to bless your TV screen. We're talking about the latest things for all the kids to see. From social issues, the arts and people singing. So tune in every week to the Club Fuji.
Hey, that was a great interview. Did you have fun doing the interview?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, man. I mean, the man he got so much passion about the kids, the youth movement, and his music has always a message. It's positive music. It's not negative. Portland's own Mighty, been doing it since he was 15.
Oh, speaking of the music, that was the music snippet that you guys heard us coming back from our commercial.
Yeah.
That was Mighty that we played.
Yep.
So, just let you guys know that. But go ahead, continue, Booker. You were saying...
Even at 15 years old, we've been knowing this guy, been doing this thing with also, what was that group called he was in before? Dynamics DX. His manager, Giovanni's she's been working on him for a long time. She's making a movement right now. I mean, they're doing big things, man. Hope you guys get a chance to check that out. Make sure you're staying in tune. That's what the man is really making a movement, and he's really big in Portland, all over, 32 states. I mean, the guy's doing big things. Support the indie scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, we're going to go to commercial. When we come back, we got our next artist. I think I'm doing a show. But our next artist interview that we got going on from the city of Portland, it is an R&B act. And his name is Arjay. Arjay's coming next. So stay tuned. We'll be back in about a minute, y'all.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jay Riss. And your boy Booker, son. And we are Unlisted Reality, an R&B hip-hop singing group from Portland, Oregon. And we want you to be on the lookout for our new show, Reality Check, airing Saturday, February 28th, 2015 from 5 to 6 p.m. Every Saturday afternoon. We will be bringing you characters, seriousness, humor. Hey, I might even talk about your mama, man. And an all-around look of our view of the indie scene, but also an in-depth look at indie artists themselves from Canada to Cali, plus much more. So stay tuned and keep it locked to the best indie station online, KSBI, music without borders to inspire the soul. Who's hyping?
We're back. That little snippet of singing that you guys heard, that was my man RJ from Portland, Oregon. And
he's a beast.
Here's his interview right now. Let's go. We are on the scene, like we was telling you before. We were going into Portland, Oregon, and we are talking with and conversating with some of the hottest independent artists in the town. There are a lot, but some of our favorite ones are who we're interviewing today. And the person we have on the line right now is a good personal friend of mine. I've known. We won't say our ages, but we've known for a long time.
Yes.
And he goes by the name of RJ. RJ, say what's up, man.
What's up? Thanks for having me on, guys. It's nice to talk to you, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, life is good. Life is, it's been a real interesting growing up here, doing all those adult things like buying houses and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I can dig that. How's the wife?
Good, man. We just celebrated our 4th anniversary.
Oh, congratulations on that.
Yeah. My stepson just graduated high school. Climbing the charts, so, it's been a really good year, man.
Well, good. That's good. Well, hey, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Today, we just want to talk to you about, obviously, it's all about indie nation around here, and you are, a focal point and a vocal point when it comes to the independent scene in Portland. You've done a lot of moving and shaking. Your name is very known and relevant in the town of Portland. Just give us, let me get your overall feel of the indie scene in Portland itself, and then we'll digress a little more deeply. But give me your overall feel of the indie scene, regardless of genre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. Just the other day, I was with a buddy, and we were just talking about things, and it took me back to being like 16. First hearing about Cool Nuts in town. And, back then, you just didn't have a lot of avenues, especially here in Portland, in terms of really doing anything spectacular with music, and then, over the years in technology, social media, and a lot of that has changed. So, the overall indie scene here has changed a lot, just like overall Portland, I feel like it's changed a lot.
Right.
Our area is far more kind of popular. It's become more of a pop culture thing. Mm-hmm. And so, as I look around and I see, the music scene here, no matter what genre, it's really cool to see that, cats are really having an opportunity to do big things on a national level. Like, when I see a lot of the local artists, somebody I know that has communicate with Mighty and stuff, I believe he's on tour right now. Tope and Nuts, and when I see these independent artists that are making moves on a national level and getting out of the town, it really says something about how powerful our indie scene is. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, just to do shows in town was a big deal.
Right.
Just to get the town to let you do rap shows or anything like that, it's a big deal.
Yep.
And so now to see, that there's more to see here. I feel like we actually have independent artists in this town that are viewed as a valuable thing.
Yes.
And so it's a really cool thing to see. I'm always honored just to have my name even mentioned, in the circles and be on the list of people that have contributed to what has been built here.
Right. Right. Well, I definitely could dig that.
I dig it.
I'm gonna swing at the book here in a moment. I just got one more question for you, but no, that's good. I mean, that's a great overview of the highlights of, the many struggle and the many prominence that we're getting and still trying to grasp as we put our stronghold and our footprint in the music scene, regardless of indie, but in the music scene as a whole in this country, in Portland,
Most definitely.
So now I'm going to be a little turbulent here because, like our show is called Reality Check. And being real, you don't have to name drop, or you can name drop if you like.
You can.
Tell our audience, what is a dislike when it comes to the indie scene that you have in the Portland area?
I would say this. and I built really my whole reputation and career off of singing, on hooks. Really. I mean, I go on iTunes and from time to time I'll type in my name. I did the other day, like 163 songs come up. It was like 25 albums or something that I've had a chance to be a part of. And so the R&B and hip hop scene specifically is kind of what I'm familiar with and what I know. So in terms of what I dislike about it, I'm just kind of I'm not a cat that really gets into living certain ways. So I don't smoke weed and I don't do stuff like that. So, it's been an interesting thing for me to be involved with so much, but I've never really clicked with certain crowds, like getting into the in crowd. And I saw a post the other day from an artist, and he had a chance to do a show. And I feel like I finally have been welcomed into the Portland scene. And this has been doing music for a long time. And so I said, and it's probably this way everywhere, but I would say, to be able to give a reality check answer, I would say sometimes it can be very cliquish, and sometimes it's hard to break through and get welcomed in to certain circles.
Right.
Not that that's a bad thing or a good thing, but it's something I've noticed. So that for me, I would say it's something that I'm not a big fan of. I'm such an easygoing guy, and I just love people, and I have a big heart. And so, me, I'm just all about always welcoming people in. But I've been real lucky. I started out, so young back in the game that, I had such a good group with Nuts and Yak and all these guys that, they were kind of my doorway in.
Right.
But when I look at these, younger cats that are trying to get their foot in the door, and they could be tough, man, because, the scene could be very cliquish. So that's not what's my input.
Well, hey, that's well said, because, as in Enlisted Reality, we never really fit in anybody's clique. And
Talk about it.
We've, been on, and I've shared this with you before, been on shows and having to be first or having to be last because either we're the only R&B act or singing act on the bill. I mean, and people treat us like the redheaded stepchild. And yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, and I spent a lot of time, the scene here has been difficult. You and I have talked about this in the past.
Right.
When you're an R&B cat, especially in the era that you and I really, and Michael too, we're trying to do this.
Right.
You were the singer at a rap show.
Right.
And that's a very tough thing to do, and a very tough place to be.
Yeah.
And so that feeling like you're always kind of the outsider and never really part of that.
Right.
We've definitely carried that burden.
Yeah. It's weird because, like, in our experience, and Booker can attest to this, and I'm sure you can too, but in our experience, being on a rap show, people put us up, whenever they put us up, they get mad when our fans leave when we're done because they don't want to see the rest of it because they're not fans of that.
Yeah. Well, for me, what was always tough is I was just got a kick out of it kind of because, let's just say maybe I end up opening the show because it's really a rap show, or maybe, I'm going to go on at whatever point. And like I said, I've got some really good friends in the town that have taken real good care of me and put me on shows that I never thought I could get on and put me in positions, but I thought it was funny when I'm up on stage singing love songs,
right?
Getting my ooh baby on, and I got a front row, with the flat bills on. They're waiting to see actually come out or something, and it's cool. I was honored. I'm always honored to be a part of the scene and system and stuff. It's always, it's funny that feeling when you look out in the audience, and really what you should be seeing is a bunch of females, but you're at that show, so you're singing to a bunch of dudes.
Right.
So.
Sausage fest.
I hear you.
I just want to be your man. I just want to be your man.
Nobody feels too uncomfortable.
Right.
Is he looking at me? All right, y'all, man. It's your boy Booker, man. So I'd like to know, bro, as I want to hear. He touched on a little bit of the bad, but I want to know about the ugly scene to where people kind of get intimidated because, like you said, you have to know somebody to get into these cliques, to get into this movement in Portland. And honestly, you really don't get a lot of love from Portland like you should be in your own town instead of when you go out to come back. How do you feel about going out from leaving Portland to come back to Portland to get love? What is your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, I think this. I think that music is like anything, any sort of business. Mm-hmm. And you got a lot of people that would love to do music. Right? You got a lot of people that think that they're doing music, and a lot of people, and you get a lot of people too who just aren't advanced enough yet in their craft that want more than they're ready for. You know, and so to be fair, that's also one side of it, because when you have cats who have been in the game 10 years and they've accomplished all these things, it's hard for them just to be like, oh yeah, come on, share what I'm doing too. And the other thing is, like, mostly with hip hop, is there's so much competition. I mean, it's a very, very competitive sport. But in terms of the kind of love that you get, I think, I don't follow a lot of these people's careers all that much, but with social media and stuff, you see certain people who keep popping up who are really on their game, not working. And Tope does a really good job of that. He is just on his social media game, and one of the things that I, from a distance, have watched with him, and I think I've only met Tope like maybe one time, so it's not like I really know him, but is that his persistence and his level of quality, that it appears that he's just working towards and at some point, if you keep knocking hard enough and you keep knocking and you keep doing your thing and you keep doing your thing, doors do start to open.
Right.
And so, and the other thing is, sometimes it's easier to totally get that love because people just like it. Sometimes they just like an outside cat. Right. That's like, Mario, Portland, and it's like, Portland.
Oh my goodness.
And so. The other thing is, I think that sometimes they can be very finicky, and music stops a little bit. Everybody thinks that they know, and so, I just think that it could be a tough scene. I heard Seattle's a much different scene. Every time I've gone up to Seattle at the show, it's crazy the amount of support and love I get. Portland, I don't always get that same reaction. So,
right.
I don't know. I mean, this vibe is different, man.
Right. Well, before we get out of here, go ahead and let our audience know, you can put yourself in it as well. Who's your top 5 independent artists in the Portland scene? Go.
Tony Hill better be one of them.
Hey, I've always been right for my people, and so, Tuna is one of the artists in this town that I literally have watched build like Legos.
Right.
A stand that everybody else is standing on. So he's always going to be on that list for me.
Right.
Gosh. I don't even know, I just know I got a list of people that from a distance I like listening to. Aaron Obryan is, I really love his stuff as an R&B cat. I love seeing what that young man does, and Casso is cool. He's got that little dark hip hop thing going on, and so and really it helped me with the top 5, because when I scroll through my feed and I look at all the stuff that's going on that people are doing, you got Versatile from the Lifesavers he's doing a touring here
they're
right
killing
now.
them.
He's definitely on the list, and he's definitely an icon, a pioneer.
Right.
I feel like I never really get into the list because I'm just not that kind of cat, that kind of artist, you know what I mean? But I do know this. I'm super happy that I get to be a part of a scene with really a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I had to try to pin you down.
Man, trying to tell you all, man.
Right. Hey, well, I want to take this time, man, and say thank you for your time. We definitely appreciate it. Our fans definitely appreciate it. I can't let you get out of here without at least letting the fans know where they can find you, how to reach you social media wise. So go ahead and rattle that off for them.
Yeah. So you look me up on. And the biggest thing is, man, CD Baby. Pick up my album, Love Strong. You can find me on under Arjay. You can also get me on Instagram, Arjay Music, and then on Twitter, this is Arjay. I got a new project just about to come out. It's real to classic retro R&B. I'm super excited about that, and make sure that if you get a chance to check it out, you do. And just so you guys know, I always love and appreciate your guys' support. It means much.
Well, good. We appreciate that. And fans, just so you know, it is Arjay, and it's spelled Arjay. So you want to look that up on the Facebook. This is Arjay, as he was saying, and all the other media outlets that he spoke about is Arjay. But again, man, thank you for taking the time. We definitely appreciate it. We go ahead and sign off because we got to pay some bills and go to commercial. Anything you want to say, Booker?
I just want to get a little plug in there real quick. You can also listen to RJ on this thing called www.ksbi radio that is playing RJ's music.
Say it right there. www.ksbi.ca.
I'll get that.
Right. Say it right.
Check them out on the radio station, www.ksbi.ca. Check them out.
Any last words you want to say to our audience?
Nah, man, hey, thank you. Just make sure that you support this independent music, because honestly, every time you buy a song, every time you buy an album, every time you go to a show, that's the reason that these artists and these cats can keep making this music. Without you, in all honesty, on a real level, without you, this stuff just doesn't happen.
Talk about it.
Thanks for the support.
Go Portland.
All right, well, this is Unlisted Reality, and you have just been listening with Arjay, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. We
Holla.
Boom.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Risk. Back again, coming from KSBI, the best online indie station. And I'm here to let you know that a whole new, brand new KSBI is coming your way. Oh yes, we are launching new formats to help launch new careers. It's very exciting, baby. You gotta stay tuned. Well, let me give you a little taste. Are you a DJ? Fantastic then. We are looking for indie DJs to put together a 4-hour radio show consisting of the following: 100% indie music in your area, dialogue by you of who you are and who the artists are that you're playing. We want you to put your character into it. Non-derogatory, non-negative, and non-degrading to anyone. When you've done that, send that to us in an email to robehardnet@thestreetbeatint.com. That's spelled ROBBEHARDNETTE@thestreetbeatint.com. Our staff will listen to it, and if selected, you can be heard on our station giving your city mad love. Either way, we will contact you. Okay, I said a lot already. I gotta get out of here. Again, it's your boy Jay Risk. I'm signing off with KSBI. Music without borders to inspire the soul. Waiting to rep your city, baby. Who's hyping? I'm at.
This is Arjay, independent R&B artist here in Portland, Oregon. Make sure that you check out Reality Check Radio every Saturday night at 5 p.m. Peace.
So, man, that was Arjay, y'all. You saw we came on a commercial that we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun talking to Arjay.
He was telling the truth, bro.
He was telling the
about
truth.
the scene, what's going on out there. Arjay been putting it down with Cool Nuts and a lot of different artists out there. Been doing big things in Portland. This dude, he has so much soul and passion behind. Just married. I mean, had we just got married. Had an anniversary of 4 years. That man's doing big things, and he's all about, again, the youth and the movement, the independent movement in Portland, Oregon, and supporting these independent artists. That's what it's all about, and supporting the station.
Right. I love talking to him because him and I have such a enriched background together that when we first started trying to sing and doing stuff, bearing our guts out on the streets at malls and whatnot. So it's been real. It's always lovely to listen to him.
So hot, that fire is an understatement. So quit your hating. You got cinnamon complexion. I'm going your direction. Ain't trying to keep you waiting. I wished upon the stars, and you fell out the sky, right in front of my eyes. So my wish came true. Supernatural love, changing my every single insecurity. And baby, when the sun goes down, I see your light. And every time you look around, I'm by your side. And baby, when you call or text me, I'll reply to you. You can be my sky rocket, and I won't shoot you down. Your smile can stop time, so I watch it, and I won't make you frown. So please give me a shot, and I'll give it all I got.
Hey, we're back, and you guys just heard a little bit of Aaron Obryan right there.
Man.
That's what I'm talking about. So no further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the interview right now. We got one of our partners who is from Portland, Oregon.
Portland's own.
He actually was on BET 106 in Park also for through the Blazing Stage situation going on. He could talk about that. And he did his thing. He did his thing.
Made it hot. Represent.
The dude is featured on a lot of people's tracks, when it comes to a lot of the top relevant Portland artists in the town.
Yeah.
He's smoking. He goes by 3 letters, AOB. But we got Mr. Aaron Obryan right here on the phone. Why don't you say what's up to our fans, man?
Man, what's up, everybody? Man, it's AOB. It's Aaron O'Brien Smith, to be personal. That's what I am every day.
Call him by his government name.
Man, right?
So, yeah, man.
Government.
Say that again?
I said, government name, like government cheese.
That's right. So we just want to go ahead and jump into it, man. Just real simple question. What is your opinion, man? What is your take? How would you classify, the indie scene in the city of Portland?
In the city of Portland, I would classify it as I would classify it as something that needs to be defibrillated. And what I mean by that is something that needs life right now, because right now what's been happening it's being so difficult to go around individually, and be independent, because our dreams are getting taken from us left and right. And so it's very hard to find somewhere where they just want something smooth or peaceful and stuff like that. We only have a select few places like that, and those places want live music. And then, come on now, it's hard to get a feature on a song. Now you ask them to get a feature, a pianist, and then, some drums and some more pieces again. That's very difficult here in this town. That's the hardest thing. I like the scene. I love it. I love the independent scene here, because I see the real heart. That's the part that I love is when you get to see someone's real heart about music. It kind of attacks you. If you're a person of your heart, it attacks you at the heart, and you'd be like, oh my God, that person really loves music, and you just kind of hope that person will make it or something just because of their love for music, and it makes you want to almost follow everybody around with a camera.
Exactly.
You can document it. You know what I mean? I swear it does in this town. It does.
Hey, I could definitely get that. Now let's flip it. If there was any kind of a low or something that you dislike about the indie scene in Portland, what would that be?
If there's something that I dislike?
Yeah.
If there's something that I dislike, I'm going to say that it would have to be, everyone has a little small superhero on the inside of them. and they want to save the town by themselves.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Deep down. So it is very, very, very hard. Like, I done been in that environment too, where the music is so good, or something, and then you start looking over at the person you're featuring with, like, wait a minute, what is this person's intentions with this song? You know what I mean? Or what are they really trying to do? If we really were presented by somebody right now, great. Would they be like, oh, I did this, I did that, and I did this, and I did that? And then that's when it gets really, like, crazy. Then you start having trust issues, like relationship trust issues with music people. Right. And then it's like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, so, that's what I dislike, is the fact that we kind of all have a great heart. We all want to make it and put Portland on, but that's actually our nemesis at the same time. True. Because somebody want to be the first one to do it. We all raised to be the first one to do it.
Right.
And I feel like we really we would take note in the fact that every other indie place, whether it be New York or, even Virginia, those places literally, no one did by themselves. And until they realize that, like, that all the people, the groups that that I grew up on, let's say, people didn't even know these people were a group, but like the Missies, the Timberlands, and like the Magoos and stuff, like, when they were producing like Aaliyah's music and all that kind of stuff, like, they didn't know that they didn't make it by themselves. No, it took all of them to push out the best music. Like, it took Barry Gordy, and it took Smokey Robinson and everybody to pull through with Motown,
Oh, yeah. It took them all.
No one made it by themselves. Like, but here, for some reason, we kind of get this illusion that everybody made it by themselves.
Right. There's one thing we do, Aaron, and what I love about Unless Reality is that we're constantly, even when people don't do it towards us, we're constantly plugging artists in Portland about Portland artists that are doing it, and so much talent in Portland. And since I'm touching on that, who is your favorite and inspiring artist in Portland, Oregon, that really keeps you motivated, that pushes you to that next level?
I would have to say the artist that pushes me to the next level would have to be, I want to say, Joe Vay.
Okay. Who?
Joe Vay.
Okay.
And his name is Eli Hardy, but it's the Hardy family, from Pastor Hardy and all them, those cats right there. They got these ears, man. That's all I can say. Like, they ears, man. Some of the stuff they hear, you be like, who can do that? You got a different service in your head or something, because that was a different note that you hit right there. Like, it's those people keep me energized, and of course you got the Liv Warfield, but it's just those people who do that live sound. Their jazzy ear kind of inspires me a lot, and then it's crazy because then I'll mix what I know with that. And then I'll be on a track with someone else, and then you get that. You'll be like, oh, okay, he's mixing jazz with R&B with something else, and it's working out. But, yeah, those guys, they really inspire me a lot, man. Those are my favorites right there. As far as that type of gear, but my favorite just some good music, man, that's going to have to be like Mikey Vegas and people like Mighty. Mighty, he's, I've always been following him. I always told him that there's more to rap than rapping. So, and we learning that, and I've been working with him and producing some stuff to try to bring his best parts out of him, like his creativity out of him.
You got to push him to that next level.
Man, I think his stuff, man, I don't think nobody ready for this new stuff. It's some crazy stuff.
Well, I got to tell you, I got to tell you, on the flip side, he without fail, he pumps you in that same regard. Just so you know, he pumps you in that same regard. He's like, man, AOB, we got this stuff. Man, you don't know what this kid is on here on this level that I don't think the town of the world is ready for it, man, because we on that other ish, man.
Right. Well, I understand what he's talking about, because I think I freaked him out one day, because he was like, I was making a beat, and nowadays my little Jedi secret right now, when I make my beat, I literally don't take samples from anywhere but me, meaning like not even my own music. I'll literally think of something crazy, and then I'll think of something crazy to harmonize with the crazy thing that I just thought of, and I'll loop that and make a beat out of it like a something else, a funk, something like that. And lately, for some odd reason, it's been coming out so big. Yeah. And when he heard that, he was like, "What is going on? Like, why does this music sound so good? Like, why is it sounding like it got life in it?" And I was like, "Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth." I said, "I don't know, but God, he told me to start using what I hear in my head, like what I really, really hear in my head. He told me to start using it and use it in the right way." That's right. And it's been some crazy stuff. It's been going on. I'm talking about speaking like Indian. She's like sounding Indian, like sounding like an old lady. I mean, sound like an old fat white lady. You know, in my song, I sound like an old man in my song sometimes, and I harmonize them together and make them sound like a whole, like 2-3 different people.
That's how you do it. That's talent right there. Thinking outside the box, Eric.
That's that R. Kelly stuff right there.
Right. It's literally, I feel like my music is starting to be theatrical. And that's when I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. And I'm like, thank you, God.
Well,
so I think of it.
Reality is different. We know.
Well, I gotta tell you this. Hey, I gotta tell you this, man. From first meeting you, I can't remember the year right now, but from first meeting you when Unlisted Reality was supposed to do that show at the Boys and Girls Club, we met you and your brothers there. We was all going to do that show, and then we ended up not doing the show because the sound didn't come out right. But from first meeting you, from that day up until now, I got to tell you, I have been like utterly impressed with the whole AOB movement because off stage, you stand up, man. You stand up, dude. I've never heard anything negative about you, you know, with any females, any other cliques or anything to that effect. You always keep your nose right, doing what you're supposed to do. And if you are doing something on another level, you making sure a lot of people don't know about it. So, but
well, there's something going on, bro. You're doing a great job of being a reverse FBI agent.
There you go. but on stage, man, your movement, man, what you're doing, man, how you perform has been impressive, man. And I just want to say that to you just as a friend and a fan of you and your music. That I'm impressed with all of it, man. I love it. I just want you to know that from me.
Oh man, I appreciate that for real because there's something that you have, and it's something that the whole, you guys, this whole group had that I was trying to fight the whole time. Like, and my thing was, I was more obedient to what God told me to do. Like, this you'll get, you better go use it for it right now. Boom.
You got to do that.
But there was something, as I was going, there was stuff happening, like a divorce, and I was finding out stuff on my head. This stuff, crazy stuff, and then I'm trying to fight it with other girls, and then babies is coming and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't the right fight because now you got other things, chains pulling you down when you know you're supposed to be flying somewhere.
Right.
And it's like it's crazy because as soon as you start letting the chains kind of pull a little and tug you a little bit more, that's when I see people like you, and then you're still going. You know what I mean? You're still trying to
you're still doing it.
Push, and it's like, man, I need to have that in my system, that go, and then I recharge again, and then I'll be like, all right, let's do this, and I go. So it's crazy stuff that we don't really talk about. If you really think about it, most of the stuff that we don't talk about help us.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the movement.
That's why, seriously though, I don't talk about how much I appreciate you guys, but you guys have helped me more than you even think. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, we appreciate hearing that from a young artist doing his thing out there. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, because nowadays, man, we got a lot of stuff, distractions in front of us, man, and we need something at the light in the tunnel that we're trying to go into. You know what I mean? No matter what. So when we're losing, when we lose some of our grit, man, because some of the stuff is happening fast in front of us, and we can always click back in and realize what is we talking about?
Now listen. Now I'm glad you said that. Now listen to this. I'm going to name some artists right now, and after I name the artists, I'm going to tell you what they all have in common. Okay. All right, Aaron.
Yeah.
Here we go. Roulette Delgado, Mighty, RJ, Tony Hill, the heavyweights, Emerald Green. All of these artists, and there's more, but all of these artists have one thing in common, and that is they've all done a feature with Unlisted Reality. We've been trying to get AOB. What's going on, man?
Man, get on the tip.
Hey, I would love to. For real, I would love to. I want to make one too, like all right there, like just make one.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said that because we're trying to put together a show, and I'm saying it right now for our listeners.
Yes, right. Tell them.
If the listeners out here, if you missed the show with Unlisted Reality and Mighty when he came up here, we rocked it in Ferndale.
Killed him.
We try to put together another one, do it in Bellingham. We want to get our Mighty back up here because having that little bit of the rap in there, that mix is always awesome and nice.
And the drums, man. Don't forget about David. He was on the drums. He was killing the drums,
he was killing it. But we want to get Mighty. We want to get you up here, AOB. And when we did our interview with Arjay, he's down to come too. If we can put together a blockbuster show like that, along with 2 local artists from the town, to make sure we definitely can pull some numbers up here, that would be amazing. We would love to have you up here, sir.
That's what I need in my life because lately, look, man, lately I've just been a humble spirit, meaning like I've just been kind of just a little spirit, just not letting too much stuff in, letting stuff out, or nothing like that. So I've just been kind of chilling at the hotel and stuff like that, where I work at, and I just been doing music when I get back home, and I just be waiting until moments like this, like kind of because I'm being responsible at the same time and living my dream, and I feel like it's working out in a cool way. Right. It's not, but I do burn, man, from not having been shows like how we used to have a good call all the time, and I want that back so bad.
Right. Yeah, you want to be seen. I feel you. Well, we're Unlisted Reality. We're coming back to town on the 27th, and we're trying to put together a show, probably at Fortune Star. That's probably where it's going to be. Yeah. But if we do, we would love for you to get on stage and bless us with like at least 2 songs. And will you be down for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good.
Mighty, he'll be on stage
because Mighty already said he would be on it. RJ said he'll do it too. So that'd be like an impromptu of what's to come up in Bellingham. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
it'll be all good.
Real quick, why don't you tell our fans, our listeners, and because we've been playing your stuff. Skyrocket, Good D. I mean, there's some other ones that we've been playing on our station, and it's in regular rotation.
Yes, sir. You got to listen to that station.
I'm telling you that with conviction. When you sent it to me, it wasn't just on there just for that time frame. It's been on there. So regular rotation, so people know your song when it comes to our fans. Yeah. So what they don't know though is how to follow you and how to find you. So why don't you go and let them know that?
Oh man, if you want to find me, you can either look me up on you can find me at Obryan Smith on Facebook. That's the first one. Or if you want to look at my album, you can actually go to www.aaronobryansmith.bandcamp.com, and actually you'll pull my whole entire album. You can go on iTunes and find it as well. I'm working on my Twitter to get that right back up to speed. And that's really about it. Where you gonna be finding me? And you can find me on YouTube at any time. Doing just typing in Aaron Obryan Smith, and I'll be right there.
Well, that's good, man. Well, we want to definitely thank you and appreciate your time. Good, man. I'm surprised Booker didn't throw this out there yet, but Unlisted Reality, after we are finishing up our 3rd project, and it's there's some hot joints on there and some hot relevant features on there as well. But after this project is done, our music is going to change a little bit to just more motivational, inspirational / gospel music, and we would love to have you featured on that too, on some of those joints.
Yeah, I think that's where life is going anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If they know it or they don't know it, it's going there.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, well, man, like I said, we definitely appreciate your time, man. We're gonna cut to commercial, and any last parting words you want to say?
Say to the fans, man, the youth out there,
and say to the people who are aspiring to do what you're doing and more.
Yes.
I want to say is courage. You can always need it because there's everything in the world can throw your courage off. But that's what courage is about. When you can't fight it, that's usually when you need it.
That's right.
So,
right. Well, hey, well said. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's your boy J-Riss.
And your boy Booker. Yes!
And this is Reality Check. You
Check him.
Our partner from Portland, Oregon, Mr. Aaron O'Brien Smith, AOB.
Easy.
We definitely thank him for his time. We're going to cut to commercial. We got to pay some bills. So we see you guys in 2 minutes. We out.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy J-Riss. And your boy Booker, son. And we are Unlisted Reality, an R&B hip-hop singing group from Portland, Oregon. And we want you to be on the lookout for our new show, Reality Check, airing Saturday, February 28th, 2015 from 5 to 6 p.m.
Every Saturday afternoon.
We will be bringing you characters, seriousness, humor. Hey, I might even talk about your mama, man. And an all-around look of our view of the indie scene, but also an in-depth look at indie artists themselves from Canada to Cali, plus much more. So stay tuned and keep it locked to the best indie station online, KSBI, music without borders to inspire the soul. Who's hyping?
Boy, Obryan Smith, man, and I'm a Portland local artist trying to really do it. And just make sure you listen to Unlisted Reality's Reality Check, man, every Saturday at 5 p.m. You know what's good for you.
Funky fried doo-doo stew. And we just want to cook for you, Bobble. Yeah, check it out. We offer you a doo-doo stimulus package, and money's like manure. It's no good unless you spread it around. Yeah. So we'll be spreading it, baby. Let me tell you what's on the menu. Just for you, we got 31 flavors, and one for your neighbor. Some red hot love, and some belly rubbing, baby. I like mine well done. Put it back in the oven for fun. Some hot love seeping. Got my jingle bells ringing, baby. What I want you to do, get ready for the funky doo-doo. What I need you to do is get ready for some funky doo-doo.
Now I know you came to party, so come on, y'all, let's get on down. Don't know, there's always a party when the DDF comes to town. It doesn't matter how your day last week, 'cause now you're letting in the dookiness. Put your one up just to channel it, then bring it to the nose and then you flick it around the world. You came to do, but what we came to keep the funk alive. Yeah. Keep the funk alive. We gon' keep it funky, keep it funky, say. Keep the funk alive. Yeah. Keep the funk alive.
All right, we're back. We're back
in the building.
We're back.
Check them.
Hey. This next person that I want to introduce, I'm going to let my man Booker introduce, but you just heard a little bit of his music.
Yeah.
But we're going to let Booker introduce him. Go ahead, Booker.
This next artist right here, man, is making big movements with a huge band, 12-piece, 6 to 12-piece band. My man, Tony Ozier, doo-doo funking him up with the stinky flanger and throw it to the wall. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better check it out. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is J-Riss.
And Booker, your boy.
Unlisted Reality. And then today's show for Reality Check, we got one of our good friends and a real good artist. And when I say real good, that's an understatement.
Yes, sir.
And he goes by the name of Tony Ozier. Won't you say what's up to our fans, man?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up, fellas? Glad to be on the show. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Good to hear from you guys again, too, man. That's the reality, baby.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I definitely appreciate the love, man. Let's just get into it, man, real quick. When it comes to our show, Reality Check, we try to get down deep and on the indie artists that we're speaking to, their perspective of their town. So, if you were to describe or give your perspective on the indie scene in Portland, how would you classify it?
Man, I would classify it as booming.
Okay.
It is booming right now. There's a lot of good music coming out of Portland right now. There's a lot of dope artists in Portland right now.
Okay.
It's a lot of dope musicians in town right now. I mean, it's just a plethora of creativity here right now. It's pretty crazy.
Okay.
It's way different from what it was when I moved here, I gotta say.
Oh yeah. How long have you been in the town?
Man, this will be in September. It'll be 8 years.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Well, then, what are your highs about the town then when it comes to the indie scene?
Man, the highest is that everybody's moving and shaking right now, man. It's like, I remember when I first came, there's a lot of different music here, and the indie rock scene, of course, has been booming here for a minute. You know what I mean? There's a lot of bands that have come out. December is, you got the Pink Martini, so there's a lot of good music coming out of here. But when I came here, I was having a problem with finding where the hip hop was,
right,
and where the black music was.
Right.
And I feel like now in the underground, just with soul music in general and R&B and funk and hip hop is really booming right now, man, because these young artists that are coming up now, man, they don't really care about, what's going on with the city and how the hip hop scene has been affected here.
Correct.
You know what I mean? They don't care.
Yeah.
They're finding other ways, man. They're putting up YouTube videos. They having 60,000-70,000 hits on their YouTube videos, still getting people to come to their shows. And it's booming right now, man. Right. That's all
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. What would you consider as if you want to call it a low or your disdain of the indie scene in Portland thus far?
I would say the low part of it is that there's not a lot of unity in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of separate people trying to. There's a lot of separate kind of camps, as you might call it, trying to do different things, and man, it's a lot of venom out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if it's not about the music, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
For me, if it's not about the music, then whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people aren't thinking about it musically and just being music. They're thinking, it's a lot of social stuff and status and things, of that nature that come.
Right. It's funny that you say that because, a lot of the hatred stuff that we had discovered was not solely on the cliquish nature of the indie scene, but I'm sure since you are a name to know in the town, people have come to you and say, "Hey, Tony, why don't you listen to this and tell me what you think?" And then you give them your real opinion, and then they start hating because you gave them a real opinion.
Yeah. Well, man, when I come to that, man, when I come to music, man, for me, I love music, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, as a producer, it's easier for me to tell you what I like about it than it is for me to tell you what I don't like about it.
Correct. Yeah, that's true. I definitely can dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's just my personal thing. But people feel, hey, man, people are people, man.
Correct.
And when it comes down to it, a lot of people don't understand that this is a business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a business, and all that social status and all of that stuff don't really matter if you're not really handling your business.
Right. Yeah. So, true that.
And I try to get, and that's what I try to explain to cats. Hey, yo, there's got to be a plan. You know what I mean?
True that.
There's got to be a plan.
True that.
No plan, then you're gonna be just,
Yeah. So Tony, this is Booker, your boy Booker, man. What I like to know, man, is if you to tell me an artist that you'd really look up to in Portland that is really making a movement, who would that be exactly? That you like? If you were like, man, I'd love to do a show with this person because they're making such a positive movement in the community. They're speaking out. They're really trying to put Portland on the scene. Who would that be?
Man, there's a lot of people doing it, man. But I mean, I'd have to go with my business partner, Farnell Newton, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go with him just because, you know, I'm watching how he maneuvers. And with us being business partners, I get to see all the little stuff that happens. I hear about all the little phone calls and things that people don't know that take place on how people get gigs and get shows and get different things. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and that's what a lot of people don't understand too, is that, you know, sometimes I get phone calls from people about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how's this person? You know what I mean?
Right.
How did you know this person? Do you know this person? How do they do business? You know what I mean? So,
I'm glad you said that because it ain't always all about how you perform on stage. People want to know. People want to know what the other part of the package is before they book you in town or out of town.
Oh, yes, they do. or if they work with you at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that. So you know what? I know we don't have a lot of your music or any at all when it comes to the radio station. We need to get some of your music, man. So yeah, so we'll play it on our air, man. We got our fans. You know, hey fans, y'all don't understand. We are huge fans of Tony Ozier. Period. Point blank. That's just number one when it comes to Unlisted Reality. But it also, as it comes to Jairus and Booker as individuals, we are huge fans. We didn't been to his shows. We didn't rocked out with him. So since our fans don't know much about Tony Ozier, won't you tell them a little bit about who Tony Ozier is and the doo-doo funk nature, how that all came about and what you got going on?
Doo-doo finger.
The finger to the nose, funk face. Hashtag funk face.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm a producer, engineer, you know, songwriter, artist, you know, and you know, I make music, man. I just started a new label with my business partner, Farnell Newton, called F&B Galore. I moved to Portland about 8 years ago. I had put out a couple records already, and you know, the Doodoo Funk started in 2004, and 2003 in Los Angeles, and it's just I've just kind of kept it going, man. And then when I got to Portland, man, it just went to a whole nother level, man. We're a pretty deep squad. We're like an 8 to 12 piece band at any time, you know. And we host a night every first Thursday, which is tomorrow. The Dookie Jam at Dante's downtown. We've been doing that. This is our 6th year with that.
Oh, good job, man.
Yeah, man. This is our 6th year with that. And, you know, now we're really focused on and concentrating on getting records out with the new label and Beat Galore. The first release will be mine. And, of course, you know, we'll be putting out a new funk record, and a Farnell Newton record, and a Howell Hendrix record, and a Kyle Monitor record, and Arietta Ward record, and a Neposaria Scroggins record.
Right,
you know?
right.
So, you know what I mean? We're going to be putting out a lot of music, man. And so we're real excited about, you know, this new endeavor we're doing. And, yeah, man, we're gonna let it flow. It's all straight out of Portland.
That's cool. And you know, it's exciting because you just said some jigsaw puzzles that I'm going to put together real quick. Number one, you said, you know, Arietta Ward. Now, you know, I've been in her circle with some other stuff with my brother EA, you know, but I saw that she is a part of a band with a friend of ours named Nicholas Belgard, the white cat that sings. What's going on with that? What's going on with that?
Man, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I know they did a show. I know there was a show. I didn't get a chance to see it, but I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, seeing if it happens again. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I know I've been working on an album with Miss Etta.
Okay.
You know, and we got tunes over here, and I've done a couple shows with her on her solo stuff, and I'll be doing another show with her real soon at Ash Street, I think, in a couple weeks or something like that.
All right. See, and that's cool because see the jigsaw. We've known Nick for decades because he's I first met Nick through one of my other homeboys, and I'm sure you heard his name in the town, Mr. Arjay. You heard Arjay, right?
Yeah, RJ, yeah.
Yeah, so they used to be friends back in the day too. That's how we met Nick. Now, we interviewed RJ. He's going to be on this show as well for this week in Portland. But the other jigsaw puzzle is Miss Nafasaria Scroggins. We all know that she got a baby with our homeboy, Mr. AOB, Aaron Obryan. He's going to be on this show as well. So we got the whole jigsaw puzzle working today.
Yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. As you see, there's a lot of music happening in town right now. And Jared Lawson is killing right now. He's over in Japan right now, doing it big. Of course, you got Liv Warfield, who's doing her thing big. She was just on Jimmy Fallon or something last week, I think.
Man, now is she still indie, or is she considered major now?
I'm not sure, man. She'll always be indie to me, though.
Right. She rocks it, though. Yeah, she rocks it.
She's rocking right now, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Hey, Tony, remember this name I'm going to throw at you. Remember this lady named Tony Hill?
Oh, come on, man. Yeah. She's on Beats Galore Volume 1. She sets it off.
Oh, yeah. She's on one of our tracks, too, called Relax. It's on our upcoming CD.
And guess what? And guess who else? That's my sister. You already know. But who else? The track is coming out, bro. And what I can't wait to do with you, and we're going to be ending pretty soon, what I can't wait to do with you is an Unlisted Reality gospel movement we're doing with me and J Riz that'll be coming out. The third album's coming out. That's going to be booming. But the new gospel we're already working on. We need you. We need some funk on that too, bro.
Y'all let me know, y'all. Now we back connected, so
Oh yeah.
Easy phone call.
Now check this out. I know that, like I told the audience, I've been to some of your shows, man, and I see every show that I've been in, you always had at least 2 to 3, sometimes 4 female vocalists as your backup singers doing their thing. And I'm not sure if you're looking for more or if you ever feature anymore, but if you write down this name, her name is Brika Datar. That girl, she's sung on a lot of our stuff. We've done a lot of good things. She even sung at my wedding. She is amazing. And she lives in Portland, and she's all about, her Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But she can go. She can go, Tony. And look her up. Her name is Brika. She don't have nothing on YouTube. She don't have nothing on Facebook, and she don't put herself out there like that. You just got to know her.
Yeah.
And she's amazing.
She's the truth, man.
Amazing.
She's the truth.
I don't know if you ever heard of Point Z Entertainment, Mark.
Yeah, I've heard of Point Z.
Okay, Mark, he can tell you all about Brika because he did her first album. So I just wanted to just throw that out there. But hey, man, I want to say I appreciate it. Before we let you go, you got to let our fans know how to find you, how to catch you, just in case they want to see anything online right now, follow your movement. How can they do that?
Well, right now you can follow me on Instagram at Tony Ozier, or you can follow me on Facebook at Tony Ozier, or you can go check us out at snbeatsgalore.com. That's snbeatsgalore.com.
And that's
or you could just type me in your search engine and see what you find.
Right, and that's Tony Ozier.
Tony Ozier, Ozier.
Exactly. There you go. Ozier. So, hey, man, I appreciate it, man. You got to send me your track, and I'm gonna give you the email address as soon as we get off this this segment. So you got to send the track so we can go ahead and get that doo-doo funk stomping on the station. We got to get that going. Because you know the CEO, Robey, is a big fan of Mr. Tony Ozier. You know that, right?
Oh man, Robey, how is he doing, man? I know he's up in the groove. I need to go. I'm supposed to go up there, man, in a few weeks. I'm gonna try to get at him while I'm there.
Well, then you're gonna have to do that. Then you have to stop by us. You gonna stop by here too on your way, man, so we can say what's up.
I think we might catch the train or something. I think that's how we doing it. We take the whole family going up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Before we sign off, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, J Riz.
And your boy, Booker. Yeah.
And we got Tony Ozier, Portland, Oregon. Any final words you want to say to our audience at all, sir?
Man, just keep it funky and always on the one. Okay.
Baby Bubba. So, no, we thank you guys for tuning in and listening to one of our best homeboys back in Portland. Mr. Tony Ozier. It's your boy Jay Riss and Booker Unlisted Reality Check. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Funk it up.
Hey,
do the stinky finger.
He does it good. So, man, that was our show to you guys today. Like I said, I don't want you guys to not get out of here with a message that it's all about unity, synergy, and just representing the indie scene. Yeah. But as I said at the beginning of the show, beginning of the end of the show, was that?
We did an interview on Tony, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was a nice one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I really liked that one a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Yeah. Yeah. How'd you like that, sir?
Yeah, I really liked the interview. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Tony Ozier is good. You know, he's a good dude.
He's been around many, man. So Richie got his own label going on.
Yeah.
And he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
Supporting the indie scene, supporting each artist and giving them a chance to be heard just like we are on this station, Reality Check.
Correct.
Through KSBI.ca.
And what I was going to continue to say, because I forgot that I was kind of off and whatnot, but thank you for bringing me back. It's all good. Anywho, I said in the beginning of the show, you know, when we was playing some of the Unlisted Reality music, we got one more track that we want to play.
Summertime.
Actually, we have two more tracks. This is a snippet for the song. Like you said, Summertime is going to be on our forthcoming CD, the upcoming one right now. It's called Summertime. Here's a snippet of it. You guys go
check it out.
Summertime in Po Town, we living it up. Top down, cause it's hot now, giving it up. We toast the wet coast, steady filling the cup, doing the most, so you already know what's up. Check Facebook, update my status. Portland Real Talk, yeah, we got the baddest. Grown and sexy and CCF. No matter where we at, we still rep the West, living that good life. Every day and every time I roll by, they got something to say. Sunshine and blue skies, honey with the light eyes. Shit so bad, I'ma hit that twice. Bout that life, make that flight. And we in another city by the end of the night. We living it, getting it, and that's on game. All money ain't good, but it's been the same. Whoa.
Every day of my life, living it like the summertime in my city. Keeping it tight, recording life, the girls are looking pretty. Gonna party till the morning light, everything gonna be alright. Every day of my life, living it like the summertime in my city.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. We gonna be bumping that one. We gonna be bumping that one right there, y'all.
Thinking about barbecue chicken right now. I'm so hungry, man. I can slap your mama.
Hey.
I'm hungry.
Hey,
I am hungry.
Hey, and now. Now, this song that we're about to play a snippet of is a song that Booker and I are working on our inspirational, gospel, motivational type music. This song is called "Loving You, Lord," and here's a snippet of that.
Yeah, check it out, y'all.
Thinking back when I was lost in this big world, I tried everything I could just so I can go and find me. I started sampling with this and that with every girl, playing to the devil's hands, cause I was always lying. I started to make a change to prove my relationship with God, but everyone was laughing behind my back. But I don't care what they say, it's on me to prove them wrong. I chose you, so I know I'm on the right track. There's nothing wrong with loving you, Lord, even if everybody down say wrong. I'm gonna keep my path, keep my faith, even the devil is constantly tempting me. God's grace is unconditional, and He proved His soul when He gave His Son. He died for us, and He's been patiently waiting for us in heaven.
Hey, ain't nothing else that can be said. I mean,
G.O.D. all day
power,
long.
All power, all love to the men and Lord and Savior.
That's right.
I love that all day long.
All day.
All day,
I like
every
how you
day.
jacked that all
Hey,
day long.
hey, when you feeling it, you feeling it. So, So it's all good with that. You can stop on that. But it's all good. It's all good with that. And you guys, we definitely have fun today for this show. Next week, what we got next week? What we got next week?
Oh, man, next week, man, we got some big things going on. Next week, we're going to be doing a little bit of... Don't we got Seattle artists that we're going to be doing?
We're going to Seattle.
Yeah, we're going to Seattle, man. That's what it's all about. I mean, J-Riz found some amazing artists. I got some people that's going to be coming up for you guys. Stay tuned, guys, because Seattle is doing huge. They're bigger than Portland. So you guys know they're doing it big out there, y'all. Stay tuned to that. Get it's your boy Booker and
your boy J-Riz. But we also got... I can't believe we're going to bring them back. We got Deacon Stoyero coming back again next week for the announcements. And we also got...
He better have his money.
We also got, people kept hitting me up and everything. Mm-hmm. You know, he called himself the Flaming Fan.
Flaming Fan.
Yeah,
He threatened us. He threatened us. He said if we don't get it in and let all his people, quote unquote, and put more rainbows around our place, what is that about?
Hey, all I'm saying is the Flaming Fan's going to be in attendance and Deacon.
You got the Deacon and the Flamer in the same house.
That's right. Hey,
oh my Lord.
Please bless him. We rebuke you, devil.
Man.
We rebuke
it's going to be on.
Hey, but real quick, follow us, Unlisted Reality on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Follow us on Twitter, Unlisted Reality on Twitter. But you can also follow Reality Check on Twitter as well, because we're trying to get it viral. We're trying to get the movement
big
going.
Things going
Reality Check on Twitter, Unlisted Reality on Twitter. And you can also like us on Facebook, Unlisted Reality as well. We don't have Facebook on Twitter for Reality Check yet, but we will. But follow us on Twitter, definitely on Reality Check. So it's your boy J-Riz
and your boy Booker.
And much love to our boy JG.
Son,
probably at work. We love you, boy. We love you all week. Always got to put your name in here. It's all good. Unlisted Reality to the heart.
And where can they go to check that out, man?
Go to check www.ksbi.ca.
Go listen to that, man. Support the indie movement, and we out.
That's right. We about this piece. We
out.